What does it take to start an assisted living facility in New Jersey? Let's dive into the regulations, the licenses, and the strategies. Get cozy because we're going to do a full deep dive today. Starting an assisted living facility or an ALF in New Jersey is going to require careful planning and compliance with state regulations, as well as securing the appropriate licenses. New Jersey, they have specific rules and regulations that are governed by the New Jersey Department of Health, the DOH, and the Division of Consumer Affairs. Those are the two that you need to really familiarize yourself with. When it comes to the state regulations governing assisted living facilities, the New Jersey Department of Health, the DOH, they're the one who regulates assisted livings. They also have all the relevant rules that are outlined in the New Jersey Administrative Code. This is the NJAC 836. These regulations cover everything from facility design and construction to staffing requirements and resident care. Assisted living facilities in New Jersey, they need to be licensed by the DOH. This is the licensing department. And the state, they're going to have those requirements for care, staffing, and building standards, as well as safety measures. New Jersey regulations require assisted living facilities to meet these specific standards for residents, and it's all the same across the board. Everyone has to abide by these rules. And all these rules are about, how are you dealing with assistance with activities of daily living? How are you dealing with medication management and supervision for the residents with cognitive impairments like dementia or Alzheimer's? Before you even get started, you're going to want to get educated by going to a training like the Residential Assisted Living Academy, where they show you step by step how to do this. But to begin, you're going to need to create a business plan to start. You'll want to lay out which of the 4 methods you're going to choose to get started. 1, you'll buy land and custom build from the ground up. 2, you'll lease a home to use for this. 3, you can buy an existing RAL. Or 4, you can convert a single family home to use for this opportunity. Now, once you've decided which one, you need to start raising capital. And to raise capital, you need to create a business plan to really lay out step by step what you're looking to do. You do not have to use your own money to get started in assisted living. But because of that, you're going to need to create a business plan that lays out your plan. How long is this going to take? How many residents are you going to have? Sharing, the demographics in the area that you've done your research. Once you've laid it all out and created that business plan and got it in the hands of banks or SBA lenders or syndicators, private money, hard money, whatever it is, you are going to start raising that capital so that you don't have to use your own money, okay? It's lazy when you use your own money. So once you've got the money and you've bought the home or land, now it's time to renovate or customize it to your assisted living needs. You want to make sure that you are up to code on building and zoning requirements and that you have the senior safety in mind. Of course, accessibility is going to be important too. It doesn't need to be ADA compliant, but you want it as close to that as possible. Before opening, you need to apply for the appropriate licenses. From the New Jersey Department of Health, the DOH, that's where you're going to apply. And when you submit the completed application for an assisted living facility license to the DOH, it'll usually be a 3 to 6 month turnaround timeline. They're going to want information about the detail of your facility size, what services you plan to offer, your staffing requirements and care standards. There's typically an application fee, which is going to vary based on the size of your facility. The more beds, the more it costs, as well as what services you are offering. After submitting the application, the DOH is going to come by and conduct an inspection of your facility to ensure the compliance with the state regulations. Basically, is what you told us is what is happening. The inspection is going to cover building safety, accessibility, fire and safety measures, infection control, staffing adequacy. The list goes on and on. Don't forget, you'll need to start hiring. You want to hire a licensed administrator, and they're going to hire your licensed caregivers. There'll be a slew of other independent contractors that you'll need, like a landscaper, handyman, private chef, but those aren't as important as your licensed caregivers and administrator who are working in the home on a day-to-day basis. Once hired, you're going to want to train them for the culture and tone you want to set in the home. They may have the medical tick mark, but you want to create that internal tick mark and make sure that they're the right fit for your home. There are so many things to know. And if you want more education, this next video right here on YouTube shows you how to get involved in assisted living right now. So go check it out next. Don't miss that one. Off the bat, you really need to begin building relationships with people in the industry, like elder law attorneys, geriatric doctors, and placement agents. You really need to be marketing the entire time. Like if today is the day you say, I'm going to do this, start marketing right now. Build your web presence, and you really need to start becoming known in the community as the assisted living guy or gal. You want everyone to come to you for their care needs. Once you pass inspection, get your insurances all situated, and obtain your license, you'll want to have an open house to welcome people through the door. Marketing to fill your beds is going to make or break you in this industry, so don't skimp out. New Jersey has a great opportunity in the assisted living space to not only cash flow, but also serve seniors who need better options. There are not a lot of great options right now in New Jersey, and our students from the Residential Assisted Living Academy who own and operate RAL homes there are crushing it. The opportunities are endless. Serving seniors, doing good and doing well, it's just the best of both worlds. Never forget, you do not have to use your own capital to get started. And of course, live where you want and invest where makes sense. The silver tsunami is coming, and it needs more people like you to open quality homes for seniors where they're getting the love and attention that they so deserve. Starting an assisted living facility in New Jersey, it is going to require thorough planning and investment, and it's going to require that you adhere to state regulations. But by following the steps outlined above, like developing that business plan and raising your capital, deciding on which of the 4 methods, meeting licensing requirements, obtaining necessary certifications, and ensuring proper care, you can establish a successful assisted living facility that's going to provide quality care for seniors. Be sure to work closely with legal and financial professionals and consult with the DOH, the New Jersey Department of Health, to ensure full compliance with every applicable regulation. And of course, get your ticket to the next 3-day fast track training. Check out this video next. It's right here on YouTube. See you next time.